I'm happy, I'm excited, I'm elated that our first class is partially in because, we have a signing as well as in February. This has been phenomenal. The coaches have worked their butts off to pretty much affirm some of the best talent, I believe, in HBCU history, in FCS history.
All right, Dr. Cavil, it was just last week. Everybody was aware and celebrating the new title sponsorship with the Celebration Bowl. How long is it before you and I get on radio and TV and start having conversations about Jackson State is ready to go to the FCS playoffs?
I think that's going to be far out from a perspective that it means whether you're talking about it from a large bid. I think the money associated with the Celebration Bowl and the money associated with the SWAC, I think is going to keep that interest there in regards to the money that's going in, because the money is going to drive their ability to continue to land these recruits, right? The challenge you have with the FCS playoffs is, though, from traditional fans, the playoff seems to ring a little more bell. But when you start understanding and really look at this from an FBS perspective, it's about bowl inclusion. And then they ran off, if you would, a playoff spot from that perspective. But they really look at the television connection. I think the next question you really want to look at in a lot of ways is, what is Jackson State able to do from negotiating some television space, whether it's individual to that program? And then the even bigger question is, what is the SWAC going to be able to do when they look at renegotiating or negotiating ostensibly new television partners, whether that is, again, an extension of the ESPN or being able to go beyond that. And I think that's where you're starting to see the real value of what the expansion of the SWAC first, and then the naming of such a brand endorsed coach for Jackson State University. The parallels of that together is what's really going to ignite all of this.
Yeah, I don't think Deion's going to be hanging out on ESPN3 and ESPN Plus for too long.
No doubt about it. You said it best there. Whether you're talking about some of these other places in terms of moving from ESPN to ABC, what type of trigger does that do? Some of the secondary tertiary rights, are you able to negotiate that with the NBC Sports or CBS Sports? What does that look like? And then let's not forget, you got NBA TV out there. Yeah, obviously that's more for basketball, but you have NFL TV, that marketplace. As you come into the spring, that's wide open. What are they going to be looking to carry? Is there a relationship that may exist between ESPN and NFL TV that makes sense that there's a space for the SWAC to even look at that? So those are some things that you want to start to consider, just how aggressive Dr. Charles McCullough, the commissioner of the SWAC, is going to be able to be about all this stuff that we love branding. How does he extend that brand to the media, multimedia marketplace?
Yeah, and there is precedent for the NFL Network showing black college football games, so that is out there. I actually forgot about it until you just brought it up, so that's a good point there. Well, Doc, we will leave it right there. Congratulations to you. Before we go, you got a little advancement there at Texas Southern. Tell us about your new position.
Certainly, I've recently become the interim Associate Dean of Academic Affairs at Texas Southern University in the College of Education. Really excited about this opportunity. So as I say, nickname I've gotten over the last couple of months or so, they call me the Dean of the SWAC. And so I guess now it's reality.
And you also have the hottest HBCU radio talk show that's out there. Tell fans when they can check that out if they're not on it every Tuesday like I am.
Certainly, I appreciate that opportunity for that plug. Dr. Cavil's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop every Tuesday at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. Come and check us out. If you can catch it live, all the better. And if you can't, come check us out, and you can go to my website, thgagency.com, or check us out on YouTube. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. That's Dr. Kenyatta Cavil, DrKenyattaCavil, DrKenyattaCavil. Dr. Cavil's inside the HBCU Sports Lab.
And you got a JSU man on the set. Can Charles Bishop, can his head fit into the studio anymore?
No, we have to bust that every week. It's so much JSU news out of there. He's really just doing justice and reporting the news, but it looks like he's just being a JSU homer. And so it really works for us because we get to rub him and rag him all the time. Get your head back into the screen size because it's not fitting as you appropriately said. It just won't fit all three of us on the screen.
That sounds about right. But Dr. Cavil, thank you so much for your time today, man. We'll be talking to you soon.
Thank you.